Good day to you all, guys and girls. I'm Michael Mike M64, and this is our M64 Switch gameplay series, where we play around about 15-20 minutes of gameplay of a particular game on Nintendo's hybrid console. In today's video, we are playing, if the title, the thumbnail, and my t-shirt was not enough to give it away, we are playing Assassin's Creed 3, sorry, that's the Wii U version, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Woo! So, you know, I did enjoy this game. Obviously, it's not like I loved Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag a lot more than Assassin's Creed 3, but it's still a very, very good game. And I'm glad to have picked it up for the Nintendo Switch as well. So, without further ado, it is time to go back to the events leading up to the American Revolution in Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
There was a period such...
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
The statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Double capacity, both against roads.
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
So lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. For Tom Gag. 40 pounds. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked here than any five of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may be the course of business. Leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. But the sportsman always thinks the end bar keeper's right was to play the game of bingo. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without spear, she is a fine. Was to her I was obliged to mine. And to say a bold word, she had trained up more gun fellow. Tis woman that seduces all mankind. I know we just were taught our reasoning on. The very night when love is gone. Us our money is gone. Tis woman that seduces all mankind. I know we just were taught our when love's cheese gone. She tricks us of our money.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch bird to put bloom in the cheek.
Joe is merely burning up the
tonight is a marvel.
Assists me with several technical issues.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Oh my!
No pushing, please.
We don't know who did it. Now though.
Order! We must have order! Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there? Move! Peace, friend! Move! There's no danger!
Hey!
Where are you going? I'll search it on here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Share might do me good.
All on the board and the old man is a growling. All on the board and the board and all.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Well, that is all we've got time for this video, but if you like this video and you'd like to see more of our content, then please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mike64 Gaming. You can also stay up to date with all our news, reviews, personal views, interviews, giveaways, and so much more at www.MikeTendo64.com. You can also like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and we're also on Tumblr as well. So until next time, keep on gaming.